In 1967 the Beatles released Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. The whole album was revolutionary, but the last track was an absolute breakthrough. It was made by combining two different songs, one by John Lennon, inspired by newspaper articles, and the middle section by Paul McCartney, which narrates an ordinary morning of a man. The song was recorded at Abbey Road in January of '67 with John on guitar, George on maracas, Paul on piano and Ringo on drums. Weeks later they overdubbed a 40-piece orchestra, conducted by George Martin, to fill the gaps between the two songs in the final chord. As a record producer and a big fan of the Beatles, I always wanted to unveil the secrets of the song, and the best way for me to learn was to recreate it and try to get as close as possible to the original. The only problem was that I have none of these, and I had to replace everything on the list with just this guy, which is me.
By the way, you may have noticed that this is not my voice. Okay, back to the subject.
To mix the song, I used only the Waves Audio Abbey Road plugins, which are virtual emulations of the original gear. Also I filmed all the process, so every bit of video you will see corresponds to the heard sound. Finally, if you like this video, please share it with your friends. I actually have to pay to cover this song, so if you buy it in the links below I will really be thankful.
It's less than the cost of a cup of coffee. Enjoy!
Saw the photograph. He blew his mind out in a car. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. A crowd of people stood and stared. They'd seen his face before. Nobody was really sure, but he was from the house of lords. I saw a film today, oh boy. The English army had just won the war. A crowd of people turned away, but I just had to look, having read the woke up, fell out of bed, dragged a comb across my head. Found my way downstairs and drank a cup. Looking up, I noticed I was late. Found my coat and grabbed my hat. Made the buzz in seconds flat. Found my way upstairs and had a smoke. Somebody spoke and I went into a dream. Blackburn, Lancashire. And though the holes were rather small, they had to count them all. Now they know how many holes it takes to fill the Albert Hall. I'd love to tell
Rock